It's 1990. A team walks into a quarry outside Baalbek, Lebanon, and finds a second monolith nobody knew was there. Then, in 2014, they find a third, 1,650 tons, the largest cut stone ever discovered on Earth. Official records blame Roman engineers. But here's the detail almost nobody talks about. None of these three stones ever reached the temple. They were cut, shaped, nearly finished, and then abandoned, exactly where they lay. Something made the builders walk away. But to understand what really happened at Baalbek, we need to go back further than Rome. Baalbek was old long before it was Roman. The hill it sits on had been a place of worship for thousands of years by the time Augustus's engineers arrived to build the largest temple ever dedicated to Jupiter. They inherited a platform already standing and chose to build directly on top of it. That decision meant sourcing stone at a scale the ancient world rarely, if ever, attempted again. 3 blocks, each roughly the weight of a fully loaded jumbo jet, were quarried, dragged nearly a kilometer, and lifted 6 meters into a retaining wall with joints so tight a blade can't pass between them. No inscription names the engineer. No ledger records the cost. No Roman writer thought it worth mentioning. For a culture obsessed with documenting its own achievements, that silence is its own kind of evidence. Everything about the site suggested total control, until the quarry gave up something the Romans apparently never even used. Picture the scene. It's 1899. German excavators are cataloging the ruins when they notice something half buried in the earth, 800 meters from the temple. A single carved block over 20 meters long, later named the Stone of the Pregnant Woman. An estimated 1,000 tons of solid limestone, carved almost to completion, and simply left there. For decades, it stood as the largest known cut stone from antiquity. Then, in the 1990s, archaeologists found a second block beside it, even heavier. Documents from the German Archaeological Institute describe a team returning in 2014 to dig deeper around that second stone, and instead striking a third, buried directly underneath the first. At 1,650 tons, it remains the largest cut stone ever found anywhere on the planet. 3 abandoned giants, stacked almost on top of each other, in a quarry that never delivered them anywhere. But here is where the story takes a darker turn, because the same team who found them noticed something the temple itself couldn't explain.